genre. Ok. Bueno, vamos a seguir jugando Control. Parte 4. Ayer. Ayer pasamos el primer jefe. No sé si hay varios. Supongo que sí, pero pasamos el primer jefe. Y. Y ahora puedo lanzar cosas con la mente. Entonces vamos. Vamos a darle. Está muy bueno, me está gustando mucho el juego. Muy bueno. A ver. Ay, me estoy acomodando porque me siento muy abajo en la silla. Va. Ok. Acá. Aquí es donde estaba el jefe. Y... Ah, no, pero no lo maté, me acordé que se fue corriendo. Se fue corriendo, ya me acordé. Creo que... ¿Hacia dónde tengo que ir, no? A ver. Genre. Ok. Aquí es donde se metió.
Alberto Tomasi, head of
Alberto
comms.
Tomasi. A ver. He's elevated. Ah, fue este güey. Field research on his entity. His elevated agent. This is summary. His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the His elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use weaponry except their own paranormal capabilities. Some His elevated have been seen levitating. While strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranormal abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. Okay. It's also worth considering that the His resonance can identify and express latent supernatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file for full report. Okay. Ok, este creo que no. Este no lo había leído, sí. The Bureau allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile material and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed his variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that his restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who trained specifically for its use. What does this what does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file for full report. Okay. His Ranger. No recuerdo haber. No recuerdo estos. Ni estos, creo que tampoco. Dice Rangers are bureaus well trained and well armed expeditionary forces. Their his corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during. Ay, ¿qué era esto? No sé qué world events. Response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by the Bureau, no sé cómo se dice, instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranormal abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense his resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering that the advanced training the his Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the his able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file, blah blah blah, for full report. Tomasi used for wow. Tomasi Alberto, well done everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Wow, este fue el jefe. Tomasi, está chido que te ponen la foto. Te ponen la foto de antes de convertirse en esa cosa rara. Dice Tomasi Alberto. Ok. Va.
There's Garden.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weapons in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds of an alternate would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Ok. Mucho que leer aquí. A ver. Que... a spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Bodo? Where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the no sé cómo se dice eso, Holmes' closet disappeared during this incident. A ver si aquí viene. Este fue el director que se suicidó. Urban Legends. Oh, aquí está la definición. Altered World Event. Ok. ¿A qué va? ¿Qué hay aquí? Dame. Undefined reading. Ok.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities.
Ok, vamos acá.
The hotline can't be far now.
¿Cómo? Ah, ya. Ok. Es como una escopeta, supongo. Hotline Chamber. Me encantan estos títulos. Me encantan, se me hace súper. A ver. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. Okay, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Bottle have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Bottle home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the end sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is but initial hypotheses center on the altered world event as a blah blah. Okay, blah blah. Bah.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
What? No entendí.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
Okay.
Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly,
What?
perhaps an alternate item would show up inside the U.S. Embassy.
Ok. Pues está cubriendo. Está cubriendo el evento con. No manches, chingo de documentos. Hotline, security log, ok. Director, bla 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 bla. Ok. Or. Director.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic.
Me caí. No mames, te regresan un buen. Hotline chamber.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked Black Pyramid.
¿Qué dice aquí? Ocean.
Whoa.
Wow.
Been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road,
Me mandaron un
run
hotel.
under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hello? Anyone here?
Obvio no. O sea, no puedo entrar a ninguna de estas puertas. What the fuck? Oh. Esto abre las puertas. Wow, okay. Wow.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
necesito leer este otra vez. Current research. No. Current case files. Aquí está. Ok. Okay. Oldest house. Aquí me regreso. What the fuck con esta luz? Se parece a la luz que tengo en mi cuarto. Ah, y es la que tiene triángulos, es esta. Oh, y ya me teletransportó del otro lado. Wow. Wow. ¿Oli? ¿Qué hago aquí? Astral Plane Challenge. ¡Ah! Ah, qué pedo, qué pedo, qué pedo. Ah, me caí. Extra dimensional entities. Okay. What? Se mueve. What the fuck? Ok, no tengo idea de qué pedo. Ok. ¿Qué es eso? No tengo idea.
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
Okay.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Okay.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Okay.
I haven't. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
A ver. Hotline. Objects should be inaccessible for use except for the director. Object is a 1960s era red backlit telephone of black enough of unknown purpose. The phone grates. The object allows the director to communicate with the OK. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal damage, injuries. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Spontaneously manifest director's office, placed on a desk. On the desk, Director Northmore. Mirror agencies of other tests were run on the object, including but its origin remains unknown. Okay. Salary, no?
It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Okay, qué raro está esto. Hotline. Trench. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Ocean View.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days.
Okay.
Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel, the key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us.
Okay.
We're all merely guests there, even the board. Sometimes I need to visit just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
A ver. Hotlines. ¿Por dónde llegué? ¿Llegué por acá? Ok, eso no está abierto. Ajá. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the US Treasury without question. The FVC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Y aquí qué pedo. Ok. Vamos por acá. Ajá. ¿Dónde está Emily? Aquí estás. Ah, no, eso no es. Outfits. Pero está acá en el shelter. ¿O no? Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by detection of an obstructed pin using D within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Okay, eso. This technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but okay. Okay. ¿Dónde está esta mujer? ¿Aquí? Okay, sí.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
I got the hotline. I could make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Okay.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
¿Qué pedo? Department of Maintenance. Okay.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, alter items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherently immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organism of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Mission to maintenance sector. Truck. Okay. ¿Qué es esto? Okay. Okay.
They're saying Trent was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
Se suicidó, amigo. Ok, a ver. ¿Qué es esto de...? Ajá. Energy. Melee damage. Launch damage. Vamos a agarrar este me gusta. To energy. Energy, ¿qué es energy? ¿Cuál ocupamos? Este no me importa. Este o este. Vamos a agarrar este. Weapon form slot. Astral constructs. ¿Qué es esto? Weapon forms. Oh, esto es para comprar. ¿Ya lo compré? Qué chido, mods. Ok. Personal mod. Construct levels. Upgrade. ¿Qué es esto de upgrade? Oh, ok.
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have?
Y esos son como misiones secundarias, skills. Spin maneuvers. Y sigo. Oh,
The
qué
game
chido.
of killing a boss.
Y o sea, como equipped. Bueno, listo por hoy. Ese fue el stream de hoy. 45 minutos de stream. Adiós.